Jason's eyes gazed out the small, grimy window of his family's apartment, his mind wandering to a different life. One where he didn't have to worry about how they'd pay the bills or where their next meal would come from. At 19, Jason had already experienced his fair share of hardships. His father had left when he was young, and his mother worked multiple jobs just to keep food on the table. But despite the struggles, Jason's determination to succeed burned bright within him. One day, while flipping burgers at a local fast food joint, Jason struck up a conversation with a wealthy businessman named Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, impressed by Jason's wit and ambition, offered him an internship at his company. Jason jumped at the opportunity and soon found himself learning the ins and outs of the business world. He proved to be a quick learner, and Mr. Smith took him under his wing. But Jason's journey was not without its challenges. He faced skepticism and ridicule from those who doubted his ability to succeed. His mother's health began to decline, and Jason had to take on even more responsibility to care for her. Despite these setbacks, Jason persevered. He worked tirelessly, pouring every ounce of energy into his internship, and slowly but surely he began to make progress. But just as things were starting to look up, disaster struck. Jason's mother passed away, leaving him alone and adrift. He was consumed by grief, and his motivation began to wane. Mr. Smith, sensing Jason's struggle, sat him down for a heart-to-heart talk. "Jason, I know you're hurting right now," he said, "but I also know that you have the strength to get through this. Your mother may be gone, but her memory lives on through you. Don't let her sacrifice be in vain." Jason took Mr. Smith's words to heart and slowly began to rebuild. He poured his emotions into his work, using his grief as fuel to drive him forward. Years went by, and Jason worked his way up the corporate ladder. He faced setbacks and failures along the way, but he never gave up, and eventually his hard work paid off. Jason became a billionaire before the age of 30, with a business empire that spanned the globe. But he never forgot his humble beginnings and used his wealth and influence to make a positive impact on the world. As Jason stood on the stage, accepting yet another award for his philanthropic efforts, he couldn't help but think back to his mother. He knew that she was smiling down on him, proud of the man he had become. Jason's rags to riches story inspired countless people around the world, a testament to the power of determination and hard work. And though he had achieved greatness, Jason knew that his true wealth lay not in his bank account, but in the positive impact he had on the lives of others.